banter, bands, beer, and banter.
Welcome to Bands, Beer, and Banter, episode
Beer
2. Did I say it wrong again?
No, Bands, Beer, and Banter.
Right, I said it wrong last week.
Right. I did put the asterisk on.
Hey, speaking of the theme song, how'd you do that theme song? I thought you couldn't play guitar with that gimpy arm.
That was the night before I went in for that. Yep.
You know, I think it might be cool is if we invite bands to do their own theme song. We could swap them up.
Let them take their own take
Yeah, totally.
on the theme song. Send them in.
Could be
Blend them up.
Could be folky. Could be rap. Could be metal.
It's so funny. It reminds me of. I just saw this clip of a comedian that imagined himself in the room when they were thinking up songs for Dora the Explorer. He's like, one of the most ridiculous songs of all time. I'm the map. 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 This is number 2. Our theme song, but I love it.
Episode 2.
You know.
So we got 4 great bands for you today, very diverse, and we have 3 beers for you. So what are you drinking, Tim?
Me, I am drinking another local beer called Firebird. It's a golden ale by Lord Hobo out of Woburn.
Freebird.
Mass.
I have not had that
Yes.
one. I did have a Ciante by them last week.
Right?
It's
And
a
they also
Belgian.
are-
Oh, God, it
They
was
also
so
are
good.
well known for their beer called Boom Sauce.
Oh, that's
Boom
right.
Sauce is
Yeah.
really big by Lord
That's
Hobo.
yummy.
Good
Yep.
stuff.
I'm drinking Wormtown Be Hoppy. You and I lived in Worcester for a couple apartments.
Yes.
And they did not have good beer like this. We used to drink like Miller Lite when we lived in Worcester. That's
We
like-
lived whatever swill was coming
Yeah.
out of the pitcher, the cheapest.
Right?
Worcester's really up their beer game. How about you?
I am drinking Cloud Candy from Mighty Squirrel
In Waltham.
in Waltham. I actually went to the brewery.
It's an
'cause
awesome brewery, isn't
I'm
it?
telling you, this stuff disappears off the shelves the day that it shows
Yeah.
up. I got the Cloud Candy, and mind you, we're not paid by any of these companies. We just pick up local swill and try them out.
So yeah, exactly. We have to chase bands to get on the show, but you can chase us, and the likelihood you get on is much better. So email your videos or your T-shirts or swag or $20 bills in unmarked envelopes. to us.
Bands, beer, and banter at gmail.com. Bands, beer, and banter at gmail.com.
And you can find us on Facebook, so you can message us there as well.
Yes, and MySpace
Yes.
and Friendster and
Bands, beer, and banter. Just Google it. You'll find us out there.
what do you got for T-shirt game? You got a local band?
So I'm wearing a Warthog, and oddly enough, we have kind of played with these guys twice.
Judging from the shirt, they look like a Ramones cover band.
They are a Ramones cover band, and both times they came in for the set of shows after our afternoon show. So one time it was at Midway, and one time it was at Jungle.
Ah.
And we played an afternoon show, and
that's
they were
funny.
loading in when we came out. But I actually saw them the first time. I saw them on a tribute show with them and Ramones. So it was Ramones, Sex Pistols, and The Clash.
Got it. Cool.
Good
Yeah.
lineup.
I'm rocking the Stars Like Ours. Great Boston three-piece.
Terrific.
We
Yeah.
played with them at Dorchester Brewing like a couple years ago. That was a very non-COVID show. There was like a zillion people milling about, spilling beer on each other.
Stacked on top of each other.
And
Yeah.
Stars Like Ours rocked it. That
Well,
was
check them out. Listen to the song Radio. That song was killer.
fun. And
I have one of our own shirts, the Wind
Nice.
Project.
Oh, hey, I know those
It's
guys.
definitely our more popular design, the tree, versus the
Yes.
4 old guys.
Yes.
So, you know, the last couple episodes, I've only had these kind of shirts. I don't have any local band shirts. So, like Ron said, if you have any shirts you want to send, you can message us and figure
Got
out how to
swag?
get it here.
What are you?
Let
You're
us know.
small.
Hell, I'll pay.
You're a small, right?
I
Or
am,
medium?
unfortunately, I'm an extra. Well, not unfortunately, because it might be for my
Oh, it's his
my
heart
bustling
that's big. It's
shoulders
just-
and chest. But I'm an extra large. I'm an extra large. It's probably more
Wearing
for
a
the
half
beer.
shirt. Little belly shirt.
I don't know the last time I had a small.
All right. Shall we get to our first video?
Let's see it.
This
What we
first one,
got?
brand new, Tsunami of Sound, surf band, 3-piece surf band out of Boston, and they've been pretty quiet during COVID. When I reached out to Rick, their drummer, he's like, "Hey man, we just want to entertain people during COVID." So they put, you'll see, some pretty good production values in it. So this is their new single, "Motor Oil," by Tsunami of Sound.
Good afternoon. We are Tsunami of Sound, and this is Motor Oil.
Heard a lot about these guys.
This is awesome.
I like the monster chicks running the hot rods.
Good afternoon. We are Tsunami of Sound, and this is Motor Oil.
So, fun story. So Rick, the drummer,
Yeah.
has actually played a gig on this old trusty kid here.
Oh,
Oh, you,
The
yeah.
Midway, yeah.
That's
I had
awesome.
the band played with them, and I was the drummer dog that day.
The guitar sound, the riff sounds a lot like Aerosmith.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Song
With
and
a
dance,
little
same
surf
old
edge
song
to
and
it.
dance.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, this is good production value.
So I'm colorblind, but is that green? The water
But
green?
the water
No,
is
it's
not.
like motor oil
It's a
color.
golden amber.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're surfing on motor oil.
Right.
Oh, it makes sense.
They're combining their love of cars and surfing.
I wonder how much longer these sea
And mermaids.
animals are going to be happy.
I'm right.
I like the hot rod.
On boats with it's got a bulldozer front.
They know not what they're in right now. They're in for some trouble.
How do we turn the volume up? We need more juice on this thing.
Mermaid's supposed to be topless.
Now this reminds me so much
Depends.
of our
The shells?
Tommy Dyes His Hair
Oh, yeah,
animated video.
oh,
We're going to have to
cartoon,
show
yeah.
that to the people
Yeah.
at some point.
This is way better animation.
Way back.
Well, hey, come on.
The band just got harpooned by like the rich people on
They're
the
getting towed.
sailboat.
You scratched my anchor.
So is he sucking up the oil or polluting it more? I can't tell.
Hey,
Oh, he's taking it
Oh,
out.
how
Oh,
nice
I
is that?
see.
That's good. They need clean water for the surfing.
See, now
It's like the
everyone's-
solid gold dancers.
Yeah,
That was
that was awesome.
really good.
That was fun.
I love that video.
That was great.
Wow, that was really well done. Tsunami of Sound with Motor Oil. That was a lot of fun.
Nice.
Good. The story of the video was really cool.
Yeah, totally.
They're like all the sea animals' best friends now.
Exactly. Well, I don't know if that hot rod boat was very environmentally friendly, but anyways,
I think the net positive was what,
fair enough.
yeah.
Okay, for our second video, we have Devil's Twins doing Bad Karma.
Devil's Twins.
They call it bad, bad karma when you go to sleep and they find you. They call it bad, bad karma. Bad, bad karma. Bad, bad karma. Bad, bad karma.
Maybe you're not so game, so run for cover. Parties, arms up for another. Don't you close your eyes, what you can't hide from me. Maybe you're not against dark, you might your brother. Stand on the market, you may not recover. Don't you close your eyes, what you can't hide from me.
They call it bad, bad karma when you go to sleep and they find you. They call it bad, bad karma. Bad, bad karma. They call it bad, bad karma when you go to sleep and they find you. They call it bad, bad karma. Bad, bad karma.
Your finger is pressed to your lips. Well, it's no good 'cause you can't keep a secret. Can't keep a secret. Fingers crossed on the small of your back. Well, they're weak, I can break them with a crack. I won't tell you, mister, now whisper little sister to me.
They call it bad, bad karma when you go to sleep and they find you. They call it bad, bad karma. Bad, bad karma. They call it bad, bad karma when you go to sleep and they find you. They call it bad, bad karma. Bad, bad karma. They call it bad, bad karma when you go to sleep and they find you. They call it bad, bad karma. Bad, bad karma. They call it bad, bad karma when you go to sleep and they find you. They call it bad, bad karma. Bad, bad karma.
Reminds me of REM's Stand,
Yeah.
right? You know what they did? They got a whole bunch of people to dance.
Yeah.
So these guys bill themselves as a duo, but it looks like there's more than two people in the band.
Oh,
it's
so I was
Nicole.
wondering if these people are all part of the band or not.
No. They say the band's just Nicole Coogan and Jeremiah Loof. Maybe they're just one of those, like, they have a live band, you know, like.
And they just a couple of them in the studio.
That's how I consider the Winter Project. I'm really the Winter Project. You guys are just kind of like the live filler.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like I've seen the Goo Goo Dolls with like a 14-piece band.
Yeah.
But there's just the two of them that are built now.
So funny to say that. I took my son to see Green Day for Christmas a couple years ago. There had to be 9 people on stage.
Oh, sure.
Green Day is not a 3-piece.
It's not easy to play all 3 chords and sing.
Well, I think a part of it is, and we're as guilty as the next band, you go into the studio and you layer 4 guitar
Exactly.
tracks.
Exactly.
Then you try to play a live 3-piece, like,
Yeah.
that sounds really thin.
Which is,
Oh,
which I think is fine. You're playing at a local club, but these guys are playing national
Right.
touring
Yeah,
acts.
exactly.
Everybody expects all of those little guitar harmonies to pop out.
If we could get 4 other people to learn the parts and come and play, I'm sure we would.
You know what's cool about this is, like, so again, we talked about this a little bit last episode, but it's really hard to make videos during COVID. So the last band, animated, perfect.
Animated, yep.
This one, you can tell they're all doing, single shots
Yeah.
of them in front of the camera, then editing together.
Yep.
So, again, another creative way of staying active during these unprecedented times.
How many people do you guys know that would get on frame and dance?
Friends of ours.
These guys are way more friends than we do.
Way more outgoing friends.
Yeah,
probably.
If it wasn't COVID, I could probably go to one of my kids' like hockey parent parties and after
a
they've
few
all
Bud
had,
Lights
like
in
6
them.
beers,
Who wants another Jello shot?
take out the camera.
There you go.
Those
There's
suburban
one.
parties get pretty crazy.
I like the horns.
I like it. I mean, it's got all these people dancing, but it's got a danceable beat to it. It's got a
They're happy to be bad.
yeah. Digging the horns.
Yeah, horny hooks are good. But that drummer could beat me up.
I don't know what to say to that.
Just looks like I wouldn't win in a fight with him. Okay, that was
The Devil's Twins.
Bad Karma. It was good.
That was a
High
lot of
production.
fun. That was a great
High
tune.
production values, both on the song and the video. Nice
Yeah.
job.
Yeah, it sounded great.
Cool. You guys ready for video number 3?
Number 3. Who's up next?
We're going to go in a slightly different direction.
Okay.
Metal.
Well, it's our first metal one.
Yes, this is...
Hey, I grew up on metal. I
I
love
figured
metal.
you guys would be the experts on this one. I'm less of a student of the metal arts.
My first album was Love Gun by Kiss.
That's not really metal, though, is it? That's like,
Oh, I
it's like
guess-
Britney Spears with like makeup.
Well, it was kind of metal at the
At
time.
the time, I suppose, yeah. All right, so the song is called Adrift. The band is Lord Almighty.
Thank
Wow.
What? They're local?
Yeah, 2,500 subscribers.
Wow.
I feel like I'm watching one of those Rob Zombie movies, like House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects.
Well, to your point, this is great production
Oh, it's
value.
amazing, yeah.
Yeah. Somebody good put this thing together. I have to admit, I don't watch a lot of metal videos. Is this representative of most of them?
I don't know.
The videos? I don't know, but that reminds me of the Man in the Box.
Yeah.
I'm the
Oh.
Man in
It's
the
got that-
Box.
It's got that growl
Yeah.
metal.
It would hurt your voice to sing for 90 minutes like that.
I don't think so. Well, I think I've seen other metal bands where they have a guy that sings that way, and then they'll have like a femme lead that'll sing like
Yeah.
all the the Bruce Dickinson type of
Got it.
crooning.
There's a band that I'm gonna have to have their videos on one of our future shows, because there's a melodicness to this, the groove in it, and it reminds me a lot of this band who's actually got roots in this area but currently live in the DC area. I'll leave it at that.
Rising action.
Drummer's just showing off how fit he is with no shirt. I don't think we're playing shirtless anytime soon. Are we?
I am not going to play shirtless anytime soon. No.
Hey, if we
8 years ago, maybe.
Well, yeah.
if we can make like a group goal to get shirtless ready.
There you go.
That sounds real ambitious, man.
That's a good idea.
That's the only way I'll do it.
I don't think we're going to be looking like the drummer anytime soon, but something's going to happen. Either was this key change or
Thinking it's like a bass lead.
Yeah. A little tool-like here.
The Tool is more prog though, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're bass heavy. Like they
Yeah,
got some bass
exactly,
grooves
yeah.
that are very good. I hope I don't offend the band in any way if they, these are references they don't appreciate, but it's all complimentary.
Hey, we do this for the love of music. So,
That's right.
Yeah, we're not.
It's almost like stream of consciousness for me. Because I'm
Well,
coming in having not
it's
seen the
it's
videos.
important you bring that up because we don't watch these videos before we start commenting on them and talking about them and stuff. I mean, I'm gonna probably watch all of these videos at least 6 times now because
Right.
I'll be editing everything together. But
No, this is high quality.
this is great metal. It really
Heavy
is.
metal.
why can't we have a cool practice space like that? It's like they're playing in like Satan's living room. This is our practice space, by the way. Not as cool as Lord Almighty's at all.
It has electricity.
Maybe that's why they have 350,000 views on this. This guy reminds me, I just watched Meaning of Life last night. The Grim Reaper.
And I know that it's not as heavy, but Metallica had a lot of great like 3-part
Did he eat 'em?
songs.
He was one of
Back
those
in
like
the day.
Death Eaters.
Oh yeah,
That
for
was
sure.
really- yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, he's dead.
Master of Puppets and
Wow, that was heavy. That
Really
was
good.
Lord Almighty with a drift. And thanks, guys, for having given permission to use it.
that was great.
really good.
They were super cool.
Good
They were
job,
like,
guys.
hey, thanks for showing the video. So, and congrats on the success. That's a lot of views. That's a lot of
Yep.
subscribers. So I guess
Yep.
metal is alive and well in Boston.
Metal is
Well, it's
a lot.
high quality music production and high quality video.
Yeah.
Something
Well,
to aspire to for all of us.
It was a good song. I mean,
Yeah.
I've listened to a lot of metal where you're not really sure if it's a song or if it's just
Right.
everybody making noise at the same time.
Right.
You know,
No, that's good.
that did have a good melody to it and a couple good hooks. So
So our final video is a band that was very prolific in the 90s. I've seen them numerous times and thought they had gone the way of the dodo, but this single I saw pop up on one of the local radio shows. So I reached out to them and they're like, yeah, throw it on the show. This is Freeze Pop with Fantasizer.
You came to Earth when I was going insane. You left a crystal ball inside of my brain. I did a very good impression of bad. So take a picture to remind me of times that we had. I looked away and you had traveled so far. You saw me in the sky and called me a star. I start to daydream, why are you really here? A fairy tale for all the apparitions I fear. But we weren't destined to be. That was something from a dream. Be the mischief in me. Dance like clockwork, so carefree. Even when my other crazy dreams come true, I still end up fantasizing about you. Even when my other magic tricks come through, I still end up fantasizing about you. Even when my other crazy dreams come true, I still end up fantasizing about you. Even when my other magic tricks come through, I still end up fantasizing about you. Threw away a year on parties and spells. Tried to replace you, but there's no parallel. And in a few short hours everything's done. Or you imagined an illusion and I can outrun. But you seem shadowy blue, not the future I once knew. Give me a hint or a clue. Dance like clockwork, deja vu. Even when my other crazy dreams come true, I still end up fantasizing about you. Even when my other magic tricks come through, I still end up fantasizing about you. Even when my other crazy dreams come true, I still end up fantasizing about you. Even when my other magic tricks come through, I still end up fantasizing about you. Even when my other crazy dreams come true, I still end up fantasizing about you. Even when my other magic tricks come through, I still end up fantasizing about you. Even when my other crazy dreams come true, I still end up fantasizing about you. Even when my other magic tricks come through, I still end up fantasizing about you.
There's the guitar you guys are always.
There it is.
You know you want
I
one.
still think you should get a
Christmas
guitar.
is
I
right
want
around the
one
corner,
of every
dude.
instrument. If I had the time, I would definitely try to get proficient in that.
You came to Earth when I was going insane. You left a crystal ball inside of my brain. I did a
Still doing that kind of 80s synth pop thing. So I guess what we're learning today is the 80s are alive and well. Metal's big, and
Yeah.
synth pop is. The Thin Lizzy doesn't really seem on brand for us.
I think he was wearing it iconically.
Ironically?
Ironically.
Or iconic.
Iconically. Yeah.
Ironically iconic.
Definitely not a Thin Lizzy sound. No.
He's playing
Is that
with
the drums?
Yeah, the drum pad. Are those things from the 80s? You know, as like a drummer, that's easier to bring to a gig than
Oh, that's
these
true.
things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the drum pad next.
Well, I know a couple guys. They don't bring their kits anymore. They bring an electronic kit now.
Yeah.
It's just, especially you get some of the stages that you get put on.
I know.
You know, there's nowhere to put a kit.
And it also helps with the mixing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because do it right at the
You
board.
can't really control the volume of the acoustic kit.
This reminds me of like one of those video games from the 80s. Like, what's the one with the tank?
Combat?
Yeah.
That was like the Vector graphic tank game, I forget.
I don't know.
Is that the one like you stand up in the
Yes.
in the arcade and it had that thing you like got your head
Yes,
into?
right, left, like this. Yeah. They'd always shoot you from behind. Just,
Oh, that sounds like a dollar game. I never really.
All the
No, it was not a
splurge
dollar
on the
game.
dollar
vector
games.
graphics. That's
Vector
what
One
it's
graphics,
called.
quarter
that's
game
what it
was
was.
good for me. Like Tyson's Punch Out, Pac-Man.
a lot of costume changes on this video. Is that a theremin in the back? I think it is.
And the
See
keyboard.
this green screen? We need to get a green
Yeah,
screen
I
in
know.
here, Chris.
I think I can make the background disappear
bet you
here.
could.
I can put us on a beach.
I like it. It's fun.
Yeah.
She's got like a Suzanne Vega vibe.
I really am a
What was the band that we had last week? Some video that won.
Kid Gulliver,
Yeah, that. They probably have been on a bill together, or should be.
maybe. I used to see these guys a lot with, what was that band that was? Splashdown. They used to play with them a lot. I think the last time I saw these guys was.
All right, now
Down
this is
Street
inspiring me. The next songs that come up will have to have badass bridge break things.
Which is the dissonant snare.
Yeah,
There's some good sunglass game going on in this video.
the kind of thing that slows down the.
He's got the 80s bass going.
Yeah. That's a sick guitar there. It's like a full
That is.
2.5 octaves, 3 octaves. You have
What?
to get one though. You have to have
Triple
full
guitar.
88 keys.
Quadruple guitar.
Oh my
I've got a bad back.
Okay.
Hold on.
Now it's
I'm
just
on the
getting
verge
silly.
of spinal surgery.
There's way too
I
many
don't know if I
guitars
can
going
get
on.
88 keys. I'd probably get away with 25 keys and an octave switch.
No, you gotta go full 88.
Get you one of those pirate accordions.
Or like a three-headed one, like the guy from Cheap Trick.
Oh, I could do guitar.
Okay,
two
that
guitars.
was Freeze Pop with Fantasize.
Freeze Pop.
Good to see them back after
fun, guys.
That was
3
fun.
years off.
Yeah,
so.
it was another danceable one too. You know, yeah.
We need to pick a winner, and I forgot to bring the deck of cards down. Should we do
Well, I think we'd do the can of beer
let's do the can of
or
beer.
bag
Guess
of
so.
bag of beer cans.
We're gonna go grab the
Bag of beer cans.
We'll do the beer can again. This seemed to work last.
Oh, this one.
No, the big one there.
Too small. We need the big
It's
one.
full.
It's full of what?
It's full of beer cans.
All right.
We only need 4 of this. Let me take. Oh my goodness.
All good beer.
There's a Miller High Life that won Kid Gulliver last week.
So just as a summary, we saw videos from Tsunami of Sound. We saw the Devil's Twins. We saw Lord Almighty. and Freeze Pop.
All right, so what do we do this? Sierra Nevada will be Tsunami of Sound. Devil's Twins will be Coors Light. Lord Almighty will be Miller High Life. They should appreciate that. That's like a metal beer, isn't it? And Freeze Pop will be
That's Jack's Abbey.
Jack's Abbey Push.
Shit. All right.
I think you picked the winner
I
last
did.
time,
So
why don't we have
Chris with his
pick
good
it?
arm.
Oh, all right.
Or go crazy and do it with your bad arm.
Do have the good arm.
This is for the winner of the month.
Post
Pilsner
shift.
Post Shift.
That's going to be Freeze
Freeze
Pop.
Pop with
Freeze
Fantasizer.
Pop.
You win.
Congratulations.
Your $1 million check will be sent via something.
Million
Well, thanks for joining
it's
us.
not dollars.
Send your Venmo.
Rupees? Yeah.
Rupees.
But Chris, what's
Yes.
your tagline here? For one band just won that. However,
Local music. Everybody's a winner because if you're out there, you're putting your heart and soul into this stuff. There's not a lot of money in it. You know, if you make a few bucks, you're making it off of streams and maybe some people buying merchandise. So, you know, make sure you comment below and let people know you're out there. Let people know what merchandise you got available. And hopefully people dig your stuff and get out there and listen to it. And if you're a local band, send us your stuff. We want to listen to it. We want to showcase it.
Thanks for joining us on episode 2.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.